She's really facing, with no criminal background, 6.5 to 8.5 years. Your thoughts on a sentence? Now, the defense says they're going to ask for no jail time at all, which is understandable. That's not going to happen. But your thoughts on 6.5 to 8.5 years, where the judge might land?
Well, we need accountability. I mean, that's why we have laws, and that's why we expect people to follow the laws. Here, there are mitigating circumstances because she has no prior record. However, she was entrusted as a peace officer, I think, to a higher duty or a higher level of sophistication. I mean, how can you say you don't know the difference between your taser and your gun? That's like the difference between tying your shoe and zipping up your pants. So if I'm the judge, I'm splitting it right in the middle. I'm going to give her credit for the fact that she has no criminal record leading up to this. But, I mean, what she did requires a good degree of accountability. And maybe you split it right into the middle because she doesn't have a record.
Yeah, fair enough. Now, the judge did say that throughout this case, she actually kept saying, I'm going to treat this case like any other case. She's not looking at it like it's a police officer because, you know, that could definitely creep into the mind. And you're exactly right about the aggravating and mitigating factors. She has no prior record. She's been pretty remorseful. Confinement, these are the arguments that the defense made. Confinement could be especially harsh on her as an ex-officer. Same arguments that were made in the Chauvin trial, and he got above the max. They deviated from the norm by going higher. Some of the aggravating factors, Stephen, she caused greater than normal damage. This is a part people forget. The claim by the state was that she shot into this car. The girl sitting next to Daunte Wright ended up with a broken jaw when he crashed down the road. There were other people, another officer and her, in the car, so she put a lot of people at risk. She abused her authority, as you mentioned. So is there a possibility she could go above the sentencing guidelines, which she has the right to do?
You know, this is a tough call for the judge. I mean, you're absolutely right. If you have somebody in a passenger seat and you're even tasing someone, there's a possibility that you could cause harm to the person next to you, whether it's pepper spray, whether a car is going to go and run off and run into someone else. So she created this exaggerated or aggravated circumstance. But is the judge going to think that she did that recklessly or intentionally? And who knows? I do think that all those are aggravating factors. I'm not sure if there's a civil lawsuit that's going to be brought concerning this, but it's a tough call. But whatever the judge chooses, as long as we have accountability so that we can stop this type of stuff from happening, use your training, use your senses, don't put other people's lives at risk.
All right, I think she's going to go with the top 8.5. I don't think she'll deviate above that, but I think it's serious enough that she goes with the max as far as the sentencing